G20 member states are expected to hold their second meeting on the Empowerment of Women Working Group. This is ahead of the G20 Presidency that South Africa will host from the 1st of December. Let's cross over to SABC News reporter Tebogo Phakedi. Tebogo, good morning to you. Talk to us about what's happening.
Good morning, Leanne, and of course to the viewers. The program has not yet started, but of course we are expecting to hear first when they start from the Troika. We'll hear from the predecessor of the presidency, that is Brazil. We'll hear from the United States of America and of course South Africa as well. This coming 2 days after we saw the deliberations on financial inclusion of women as far as finances are concerned, funding is concerned. But I just want to talk to the Minister of Women, Youth and Persons with Disability just to hear, talk about some of the themes they have. Thank you so much, Minister, for your time. Care work. That is, domestic work. You talk about gender-based violence and financial inclusion of women. Some of your themes. Tell us about the importance of this technical meeting ahead of the presidency.
No, thank you very much. And we also are happy that you are giving us this opportunity. We come from a very successful conference that took place here in the past 2 days. It focused on financial inclusion and women empowerment, because it is one of our key priorities that we identified for Women Empowerment Working Group of the G20 2025, which South Africa is the president of. And amongst them, as you have said, 3 priorities that we have identified. One is K economy, which is about for women paid and unpaid care work, but also it is about financial inclusion as well as gender-based violence and femicide. We decided to dissect the priority on financial inclusion because this technical committee and technical team, which is going to sit in the coming 2 days, will be looking at that with the aim of starting to draft the declaration that will be adopted by the ministers at the end of the year, that is in November. And of course, they will be looking at some of the things that were raised by different speakers during the conference that I said we held last 2 days.
Thank you so much. That is Minister Chikunga, of course, as she is elaborating there on the program that will take place today. This conference or this technical meeting, very important as South Africa will be hosting the G20 presidency. For now, back to you in studio.
All right, Tebogo, thanks so much. We'll leave it there, Tebogo Phakedi.